Hey friend, how you've been? I want to show you a game that I think deserves way more recognition and exposure than it's getting, especially for the price of a donut. Check out Security: The Horrible Nights, a retro-style psychological horror game with touches of body horror and survival elements, transforming the mundane job of a night guard into pure nightmare fuel. You play as the lone security guard of a hospital during the graveyard shift. Your job is to keep things nice and dandy by monitoring security cameras and shouting at malfunctioning equipment until it listens. It's a well-known fact that most gods resolve problems by shouting at them. Also, don't forget to pray that whatever you just saw on screen 3 isn't heading your way. Each night tells a completely new story, like a curated anthology of urban legends. One moment you're helping ghosts play their final gig, their music echoing through the basement. The next you're fending off a giant spider-like creature from depths of X-Files, turning doctors and patients into brain-rot zombies. Maybe you'll face the chaos of saving the hospital patients from a crumbling building as a rampaging Godzilla-like monster wreaks havoc. Maybe you'll have to find a werewolf hiding amongst stuff. Or this one is my favorite. You can become a monster yourself, transforming into an alien xenomorph, devouring a small army while evolving into something even more grotesque and sinister. The variety is where the game shines. Every death resets your shift and brings a new fresh horror to make your night dark, scary, and entertaining. Moreover, all the little mysteries built towards a single plot twist survive enough nights to uncover a larger secret, tying the stories together. The visual feels like a cursed Super Nintendo game downloaded from some forgotten corner of the dark web. The pixel art is simple but full of character, capturing just enough detail to drag you into its unsettling world. Every flicker of monitor, every eerie twitch of a creature, and every grotesque death adds a layer of dread that makes this hospital feel truly alive. Or dead, depending on scenario. The sound design is the perfect partner for the visuals. Radio static crackles and cuts out, interrupted by distorted voices and eerie tunes, the low buzz of helicopter approaching the rooftop, and the occasional bone-rattling howl of something far too big to belong in a hospital. During a typical night, you'll scan through CCTV monitors until you spot something broken, strange, or outright dangerous. Then comes the heart-pounding part, investigating it yourself, which leads to either solving a mystery or meeting a spectacularly gruesome end. While tension is relentless, the game pacing works best in smaller doses. Too many nights back-to-back might dull the edge and make gameplay loop feel a tad repetitive. But if played in bursts, the game lets you savor its scares several shifts at a time, keeping the scares fresh and the mystery alive. One of the best things about Security: The Horrible Nights is that it keeps growing. The developers just released new stories through a free DLC, and they're even inviting fans to submit their own terrifying tales. So if you got a creepy idea rattling around your head, why not to make it someone else's nightmare? The link is in the description. Security: The Horrible Nights is a pixelated gem for horror fans who crave tension, atmosphere, and creative, horrifying tales and creatures. So if you're looking for a unique way to immerse yourself into a growing collection of terrifying and bizarre stories, complete with some dark humor along the way, give it a shot. Who knows, you might even be inspired to create your own nightmare.